In the chill of Northern California in the late 60s, a shadowy figure emerged, terrorizing the region with a series of brutal murders. This was no ordinary killer, but a master of enigma and terror who left an indelible mark on the annals of true crime. This was the Zodiac Killer, an unidentified serial killer who, with a chilling audacity, claimed to have ended the lives of 37 individuals. The Zodiac Killer was not only notorious for his heinous acts but also for his mind games. He was known for his unique characteristic of sending cryptic messages and taunts to newspapers and law enforcement. These messages, often in the form of complex ciphers and cryptograms, were designed to baffle, tease, and provoke. They were a testament to his twisted ego, his need for attention, and his desire to outwit those who pursued him. Young couples and a lone cab driver were among his targets, their lives cut short in a reign of terror that held Northern California in its icy grip. The fear was palpable, the sense of dread overwhelming, as each new message arrived, a chilling reminder of the killer's presence and his deadly intent. Despite the passage of time, the mystery of the Zodiac Killer remains. Numerous theories have been proposed, suspects considered, and leads followed, but the true identity of the killer remains elusive. The California Department of Justice, undeterred by the years that have passed, maintains an active file on the case, a testament to the enduring enigma that is the Zodiac Killer. The Zodiac Killer, a name that still sends shivers down our spines, remains an enigma. His cryptic message is a puzzle yet to be fully solved. The Zodiac Killer didn't just kill, he taunted, sending chilling messages to newspapers, a morbid game of cat and mouse. This infamous serial killer, operating in the late 60s in Northern California, initiated a terrifying correspondence with the media and law enforcement agencies. This communication wasn't ordinary by any means. It was a series of cryptic letters, a mix of chilling claims and complex ciphers, a testament to the killer's twisted mind. The letters, often arriving at newspaper offices, were a source of terror for the public as well as law enforcement. The content was chilling, to say the least. The Zodiac Killer, as he named himself, claimed responsibility for the murders, a horrific tally that kept increasing with each subsequent letter. He boasted about his crimes and taunted the authorities with his freedom. But the terror didn't just stem from his brazen claims. Each letter was adorned with cryptic symbols and ciphers, a macabre signature of sorts. The Zodiac Killer seemed to revel in the confusion and fear these letters caused, adding a layer of psychological torment to his physical atrocities. The ciphers, a jumbled mix of symbols and letters, were a puzzle that he dared the recipients to solve, a puzzle that held the threat of more violence if left unsolved. These letters were not just a demonstration of the killer's audacity and disregard for human life. They were also a glimpse into his warped psyche. They showcased a man who was not just a murderer but a manipulator, playing a cruel and deadly game with law enforcement and the public. He turned his heinous crimes into a spectacle, a media event that captivated and horrified the nation. The letters of the Zodiac Killer were more than just a means of communication. They were a weapon, a tool of fear, and a symbol of his terror reign. They added a layer of psychological terror to his physical crimes, making him one of the most feared serial killers in American history. These letters, filled with cryptic symbols, became a macabre signature of the Zodiac Killer, a testament to his twisted mind. The Zodiac Killer's letters were more than just taunts, they were puzzles, intricate and cryptic, waiting to be solved. Among the chilling correspondences sent by this unidentified murderer, one cipher stands out from the rest: the 340-character cipher. This cipher, named for its number of characters, was a puzzle that stumped codebreakers for over half a century. It was only in the year 2020, more than 50 years after it was first sent, that this enigmatic code was finally cracked. The methods used to decipher the 340-character cipher were as complex as the cipher itself. Codebreakers used a variety of techniques, from frequency analysis to substitution methods. They pored over the symbols, trying to find patterns and correlations. The process was painstaking, laborious, and required a level of dedication only matched by the killer's own meticulousness in creating the cipher. When the cipher was finally decoded, it revealed a cryptic message, as chilling as it was perplexing. The decoded message, in all its eerie glory, read, "I hope you are having lots of fun in trying to catch me. I am not afraid of the gas chamber because it will send me to paradise. Sick, all the sooner." This was the Zodiac Killer, taunting law enforcement, unafraid and unrepentant. Decoding the 340-character cipher did not lead to the killer's capture, as many had hoped. Instead, it added another layer of mystery to the Zodiac case. Theories began to emerge, trying to make sense of the decoded messages. Some suggested the misspelling of paradise was a clue. Others pointed to the chilling nonchalance in the face of death. Yet despite the myriad of theories, no definitive conclusions have been drawn. Decoding the Zodiac killer's ciphers has been a journey into the mind of a murderer. It's an exploration of a dark and twisted intellect, a peek into the psyche of a man who killed for sports and taunted the authorities with his cryptic messages. Yet, the more we uncover, the more questions arise. The Zodiac killer remains an enigma, his identity as elusive as the meaning behind his ciphers. Despite the breakthroughs in decoding the Zodiac ciphers, the messages within have only deepened the mystery, a labyrinth of enigma and terror. The Zodiac killer's reign of terror ended in the 1970s, but the legacy of his cryptic messages lives on. Decades have passed since the last known communication from the Zodiac killer, but the enigma surrounding his case has hardly waned. The chilling letters, the cryptic ciphers, the taunting messages sent to newspapers and law enforcement all continue to intrigue and baffle. The case remains open in multiple jurisdictions, with the California Department of Justice maintaining an open case file, a testament to the enduring mystery of this faceless terror. Over the years, countless theories have emerged, attempting to unveil the identity of this elusive killer. Amateur sleuths and seasoned detectives alike have pored over the evidence, dissecting every word, every symbol, from the Zodiac's cryptic correspondences. Speculations abound, some plausible, others far-fetched, but none have been able to conclusively unmask the Zodiac killer. One name, however, has repeatedly surfaced as a popular suspect: Arthur Lee Allen, a man whose life and actions seem to eerily align with the Zodiac's timeline. Despite the compelling circumstantial evidence, Allen was never officially charged, and with his death in 1992, many questions surrounding his potential involvement died with him. Yet the fascination with the Zodiac killer persists. His cryptic messages continue to captivate, serving as a chilling reminder of a time when a faceless predator lurked in the shadows, his identity as elusive as his motives. His legacy, immortalized through his letters, continues to haunt, forever etched in the annals of true crime history. The Zodiac killer's case remains as chilling and mysterious as ever, his cryptic messages a haunting reminder of a terror that once was. Over 50 years have passed, yet the Zodiac killer's identity and the full meaning of his messages remain shrouded in mystery. We've journeyed through the chilling letters of terror he sent, attempting to decode the cryptic symbols and ciphers. We've examined the legacy he left behind, a trail of fear and intrigue that persists to this day. Despite the passage of time and the relentless pursuit of answers by law enforcement and amateur sleuths alike, the Zodiac's true identity remains elusive. His cryptograms, a chilling testament to his deeds, continue to baffle experts, their full meaning still hidden. The Zodiac killer, a specter from the past, continues to baffle us, his cryptic messages a haunting enigma, a mystery that remains unsolved.